Welcome to Year 1 in Yewclan, the ClanGen challenge game. You may remember that I did this game before with a different clan, but I ended up losing interest in that. But lately I've been watching, sorry if I say this wrong, Nyoko's, like Nyoko Arts, ClanGen videos with Galaxy Clan. And so it made me really want to try it again with some different ideas of different things that I can do and all that to freshen it up a bit. So I restarted with a new clan called Yewclan, as in like Y-E-W. Alright, so first off we will start in Star Clan. These videos are going to be similarly formatted as Nyoko Arts videos, so if you've seen them before, you kind of know what to expect. So yeah. So we had 2 cats die already. Even though this was just the first year, we had a lot of stuff happen, actually. So yeah, so two cats died. First was Ink Stripe. There wasn't a whole lot to say about him. He was our medicine cat. He was a bit older, 155 moons, and he died saving a kitten named Sharp Kit, who is now a warrior, from a snake in Moon 3. So that was disappointing. Had some potential, so it was a shame. And then we also had Big Rose die, who, again, was quite disappointing. They had potential. They were mentoring a cat at this time. They were mentoring Berry Paw, who is now a warrior as well. And they were killed by a bunch of rogues, and these rogues also attacked the leader and made the leader lose a life. So they are definitely dangerous, and we must look out for those guys. There's a pack of rogues out in our clan. It's not good. And we have not great relations with the other clans either, because both Hazel and Light Clan, we have saw them while on patrol, and didn't get along very well. And then a cat, who I'll introduce later, Tansy Run, was caught catching a rabbit on Bluebell Clan's territory, so not good. But yeah, so anyways, on to the living cats. So first is the leader, Quillstar, and they have the childish and good fighter traits. They're a pretty good cat. They're quite nice. They greatly respect their clan. But because they've got the childish trait, like personality, they're not the best leader in the world. They're quite reckless. And they're quite like a bad negotiator. They're generally just not great at their job. They feel the burden of being a leader quite a lot. So they're not too good at it, but they've got heart, so that's what counts. And they are already mates with Water Daisy, which was very nice. They're good together. I prefer Quillstar over Water Daisy, who is Water Daisy is also the deputy, so you'll see them in just a second. Yeah. And overall, they have good relations with the clan. Quillstar's got good relations with the clan, and they mentored Tansy Run, and were very good at it. So that's good. Next is Water Daisy, the deputy. They are mates with Quillstar, as I mentioned just a second ago, and they get along quite well. They've got good relations with the clan. Everyone respects them as a deputy. They're, everyone's got faith in them, which is good. And they mentored Cedarjaw. Although one definitely not great trait about them is that they tend to undervalue the medicine cats. And Medicine Cat, who's next very clearly knows that and feels very underappreciated in the clan because of it. So I don't love that Water Daisy has that thing. But other than that, they're not bad. They're also sneaky and smart. Next is Pigeon Feather. Pigeon Feather is an interesting one. They were not originally the medicine cat. Originally that was Inkstripe, who passed away. But while they were on patrol, they took a liking to herbs and the idea of like StarClan and all that, and would question Inkstripe greatly about it. So I decided that they would become the medicine cat after Inkstripe passed away. And they were happy about it, but Water Daisy was not, and greatly disrespects them, so I don't like that. They have the bloodthirsty trait, but it seems to be more about people who hurt the people they love, or somebody that goes against the clan. So they're nice to the people within the clan. And this included an incident that we're going to talk about a little bit later. So next is Clayleaf. Clayleaf was just introduced to the clan not long ago. Was introduced by Water Daisy because she was found on the Thunder Path being hit by a car. So we took her back. We took her back to the clan to get fixed up and all that. So far, she hasn't done a whole lot, but I think she's got heart because, like, as soon as she was healed from the trauma of the monster hitting her, she saved Cedarjaw from a dog. So obviously she doesn't mind being in the clan and is willing to contribute. And she was formerly a medicine cat. So maybe I may change her to a medicine cat later on, but we'll see if she makes that choice for us. Alright, so next is Cedarjaw, and I hate him a great deal. Oh, her, sorry, my bad. I hate her. She's very argumentative and is very, like, angsty, I guess. She's always taking more from the fresh kill pile than everybody else, and this included one time that the old medicine cat Inkstripe that passed away couldn't actually eat anything because Cedarjaw had taken their share. And the real reason why I hate them, though, is that they're actually quite violent with everybody. So Big Rose passed away, was killed by the rogues. And so Big Rose left an apprentice, and so that apprentice was Berry Paw and went to Cedarjaw. Well, Cedarjaw was very happy that Big Rose died because of this. They were happy that they got an apprentice, so they didn't care that Big Rose died. That's just great. And then it gets worse, because a few months after they get their apprentice, they decided that Berry Paw wasn't guarding the camp well enough, and so they decided to physically punish them for it. So they ended up being in the medicine cat den for most of their apprenticeship because of this. So, clap, clap. Amazing person. And they're also great at first impressions. Like, everybody that meets them at first loves them, and then learns who they actually are. Although lately, that was, like, more at the beginning of the year, so lately, Cedarjaw's been trying to reconcile with now Warrior Berry Cloud, but Berry Cloud is not, the forgiving type, which, I mean, they have every right to that. Next is Tansy Run. I like Tansy Run. They're very kind. They have the playful and smart traits. And, they're highly respectful of the elders and the leader. Although we don't have any elders, but still just respects people that are older than them. And they love telling the stories, stories to any apprentices or kits that the clan has had. So I love them. They're very sweet. And they were quite shaken when Big Rose passed away, and currently they are injured with a claw wound, I believe, from they were caught killing a rabbit on Bluebell clan territory and were attacked for it by Bluebell clan. So there's a little bit of a drama going on about that. Yeah. Although they're great friends with Quillstar, who is also their mentor. Next is Berry Cloud, who was Cedar Jaw's apprentice. And Berry Cloud was very troubled in his youth due to mostly his mentor, and the death of his first mentor too, so he had mentor trouble, point is. And, but once he became a warrior, a lot of that was shaken off, and he found, happiness and contentment from ambition, because he wants to be the deputy greatly. So I hope he gets that. And he has also got a great relationship with Pigeon Feather, as Pigeon Feather stuck up for him when Cedar Jaw attacked him and berated Cedar Jaw for it, and even called for disciplinary action against Cedar Jaw. So, love Pigeon Feather. Alright. Next is Sharptree. They have the adventurous and very smart traits. And they're generally okay. They are very ambitious in wanting to defend the clan. They don't like the other clans very much, except for one exception, which is that they were seen playing with an enemy warrior in Hazel clan. So I wonder what that is. I wonder what's going on about that. Although before you think anything, I do have the unmated cats can't have kits, because then you just end up with 30 cats and can't keep track of them all. So I do have that turned off. So there's no half-clan relationships or anything like that, sadly. And I'm probably never going to turn that on, just because you'll end up with so many of them. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so Sharptree, I'm only 13 moons old, so I'm curious as to what kind of a warrior they will become. So yeah, so overall, a lot happened with the whole Cedar Jaw situation. And Pigeon Feather's been through a lot as well, being promoted to Medicine Cat and all that. So I'm curious to see how this clan goes. I will see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.